Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is October 6, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, taking a look at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see that the futures are trading lower by just 2.5 points at 21.50.5 per contract. Right now, futures have been all over the map. You can see they were higher. They sold off. Now they're trying to rebound right back up. We'll see how this market plays out. We should have decent action today by the look of things, but nonetheless, futures have been on a wild ride over the last couple of weeks. Let's take a look at some stocks in the news because that's where we're going to make our money today. First stock we're going to look at is TWTR, which is Twitter. What you're going to see here is stock is trading down to $20.72. It closed at $24.87. So this is a huge haircut. Twitter getting hammered today on the back of some news that a lot of companies that were potential suitors to buy Twitter have pulled out. So again, I think it was all just rumors anyway. We'll see how it plays out. But Disney said they are not buying it. Microsoft said they're not buying it. Google said they're not buying it. Apple said they're not buying it. Who's left? Salesforce.com is left, and it apparently looks like they're not going to pay $24. So again, Twitter right now getting really hit on the charts. So again, be a little bit careful there. I looked for levels for Twitter. You have a big gap fill, obviously, around $18.70. But a bigger level, I think, or a better level, is going to be right around $18. So we'll see if Twitter does trade down to that level. $18, though, I do like the stock there for a good support level bounce. Let's take a look at ZUMZ. ZUMZ's reported earnings. Looks like the stock is catching a pretty good bid. Closed at $18.27. Stock is now trading at $20.45. ZUMZ has a lot of resistance up here around this 2021 level. So again, I just don't see much upside here. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, don't do much. We will take a look at this once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look here at Tesla today. Tesla was downgraded, ticker symbol TSLA, by Goldman Sachs. Downgraded by Goldman Sachs. Stock is trading at 202.90, closed at 208.46. So that's a pretty good little sell-off there. You have a lot of support for Tesla around the 200 level. We'll see how that plays out. But again, we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. We'll try to get a better sense and a better picture once the pattern plays out. I want to talk quickly about KLA Tencor. KLAC is a ticker symbol. Stock's getting a bid today on the news that they are not going to merge with Lam Research. So I don't know why they're really getting a bid, because they were the company that was being acquired. Stock is trading at $72.10. If this stock reverses and trades lower, I have an excellent level for a buy area. But again, we have to go a heck of a lot lower, and I'll give that out in the intraday stock chat room should that happen. Right now, though, KLA is trading higher on the news, which is a little bit of a surprise to me. Next up, you want to take a look at Lam Research, LRCX. This one you would expect to go higher because they were really the acquirer. Even though it was called a merger, they were really the ones that were looking to buy KLA. What you're going to see here is Lam Research trading at around $99, closed at $96.17. So this is a pretty good little up move. Again, it's overbought and extended here. So if you own it, trail the stop loss immediately. If you don't own it, I don't think there's a whole lot that you want to do here. I think a lot of this news was already baked into the cake when I look at these chart patterns. So we'll see how that plays out. Next up, we're going to take a look at JD.com. JD is catching a nice little bid. It looks like Walmart took a 10.8 passive stake in the company. They already had a stake. They upped it to 10.8%. And when I look at the stock, though, it had a big pop after the news initially, and now it has come back down. So all in all, nice little move for JD, but it is definitely not the same size move as you've had here. Anything around $28.75 to $29, this stock is severely overbought and has huge resistance around $31.50 should the stock trade to that level. Let's take a look at Walmart. WMT is the ticker symbol here. And what you're going to see here is that Walmart right now is trading at $70.35. It closed at $71.67. So when you take a look at Walmart right now, it looks like they reiterated guidance. They are going to slow down their store openings, and they're going to invest more in digital. The stock is getting hit a little bit today. I have some levels for Walmart. They are a little bit lower. Right now, 70 seems to be holding at the moment. But we'll take a look at Walmart once the opening bell rings. And again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing. We're having a great 2016. Let's take a look at Costco. Costco right now, I believe, had news that their September same-store sales, you can see the stock right now is trading at 150.35, closed at 149.98. All in all, when I look at Costco right now, I'm ultimately in the camp that it can go lower, so be a little bit careful. But right now it is upticking. Was down a little while ago. Now it's upticking to 150.35. Again, can't make much out of this pattern, but we'll look at Costco once the opening bell rings today. Let's change gears here, shift gears, and let's go over to gold. Gold is trading down $7.60 to $1,261.10 an ounce. Let's take a look at the GLD, which is a good gold ETF. You'll see that's trading down to around 120.09. So gold is getting hit a little bit further. And if you've been an In the Money Stocks member of the research center, you know what we've been looking at for gold. And again, we should have lower to go. So gold is selling off a bit today. We'll see how that plays out. Crude oil, on the other hand, is trading higher by 35 cents to $50.18 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF, you'll see that's trading at $11.45. I think it's overbought on the daily chart. Doesn't mean it can't move higher in time. Just means on the daily chart we are getting a little bit overdone here, and we probably would expect oil to stall out a little bit. All right, with that being said, everybody, once again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take the 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We're having a great year. I'm going to look to keep that going right into December. And with that being said, we're going to leave it here, short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.